viewers, first thing we're going to do is open up this slot right here for the SD cards. I'm going to go ahead and take this SD card out. That's that Platinum Plus chip, Navionics Platinum Plus. Then after that, what we're going to do is take this bezel off, this bezel right here. Okay, you can do that just by going up under there with your finger. See how that came off? And easily pry your way around. You don't want to break this thing. That's like so. Okay, trying to do it with one hand here without messing anything up. There you go. Okay, that's off. There's the bezel. Now, as you can see, there's screws holding this unit in. One right there, one right there, there, and of course at the top. So I go ahead and just put this back in for right now. There's nothing in there. Okay, now we're gonna get a screwdriver. We're gonna unscrew that. All right, good to go. Okay, I got the HDS Gen 2 touches out, the 12 inches. I'll be taking the radio out, VHF radio, as well as this radio. I'll be taking all that out. As you can see, I also have my switch panel out. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the black acrylic all the way across, and I have to take off each one of these in order to take this panel off here and put the black acrylic back there and then put the panel back on. So it's going to be a little bit of work doing this right here, but we're going to get it done. It's going to be all nice and neat, and I'll hopefully have this done in about a week or two, just once I get all my stuff in, you know. As you see here, I got the black dash that all the new C-Huts come with, the acrylic, and what I'm doing is I'm cutting holes for the Simrads. This hole came from the factory, as well as this hole here and this hole here. Right here is a phone charger, and here is where I'm cutting out the space for the Simrad Go 12. Okay, we're gonna do that right now. As you can see, I put the template down. I used a hole saw, a sharp hole saw, to drill out the four corners like they said. Now what I'm gonna do is take this knife, and I'm actually gonna etch along the dotted lines on here and take this center part out. And then after that, I'm gonna use this jigsaw to actually cut the plexiglass out, so I have another hole like this for the Go 12. Now, you want to use specific jigsaw blades when you're doing this type of work. Okay, what I have is these Bosch. Let me show you. I have these Bosch T101A3 blades, and if you look on the blade, it says plexiglass. So these are made special for plexiglass. All right, so we're gonna get to cutting the hole out right now. I'm gonna cut this last leg out right here. Then we should be able to take the center portion out. All right. Now we have that center portion out. As you can see, all of this is from when I cut the holes earlier. So just knock that off over to the side right here. Okay. So we're looking good. So all we have to do now is go right along this line with the jigsaw. Okay. I'm gonna start like this here, and just be mindful that this is got sheets of sticky stuff on both sides, the stickers, so we don't have to worry about damaging the dash when we're placing it down on something. Okay, all right, let's get started. All right, so we have that side cut. We're going to do the same thing all the way around, and we'll get back to you after we finish. Okay. All right, fish on viewers, we did the cutout, and as you can see, The Simrad Go 12 fits in here perfectly. We'll go ahead and take that off. If I can get it off, it's kind of hard to get this cover off with one hand. There we go. So there we go. That Simrad Go 12 is in there, and I'm going to have a Evo 3 NSS 12 right here, which is a little bit bigger than this, but with the black dash, it'll be kind of hard to tell, you know, if it's actually bigger than the other one. You will tell that it's longer, but it'll be hard to tell that it's actually bigger too. The NSS 12 Evo 3 is actually a little bit taller and longer than the 12-inch Go. So that's what we're looking like right now. All we have to do is do a couple more things to get the switches in here, and we should be able to put this on the boat, mock it up to where we want it, and start getting everything situated so we can go ahead and move on to something else. All right, fish on viewers, this is how the tussle is going to be set up once we get everything squared away. As you can see, I don't have the caps, the end caps on here yet, but all the holes are drilled to put the screws in, even behind here as well. I'm going to have to take these caps off. We've got to put in our switches, our USB plug, radio, and right here is a charger for the phone. On the back side of this, there's a charger. If I can put it back. There's a mount right there. You got to screw the charger in, so you can just sit your phone up front, and it'll automatically charge. I wanted to put